grunted as he swung up his arm, blocking the sword from the other page. The two circled each other in their deadly dance of battle. Around them, the crowd grew ever larger, coming to watch the pages practice, which had turned into a giant fight. They were perfectly willing to let it continue, except then there was one person who wasn't. "Enough!" cried the drill knight.
Hey, settle down.
"Enough!" cried the drill knight. "You two are being idiots. Just because you are final year pages does not mean that you can just swing your swords around foolishly trying to kill each other. Off! Both of you as punishment. You are going to go clean up all the equipment in the shed." The crowd dispersed as the pages shuffled into the shed sheepishly. As they were sitting there cleaning all the swords and saddles and equipment in the shed, Matt looked over. "You know, this is your fault. I was trying to become Sir William Squire, and you messed it up." "Me?" cried Adam. "What about you? What about me? Everyone knows that I'm the best page in the whole kingdom, so I should be with Sir William. It's what I deserve." Matt scoffed. "Oh yeah, because the rich son of the noble family needs Sir William. I deserve him." "How funny. The losers are fighting," sneered Richard as he walked through the door with his gang of bullies behind him. Richard was a year older and liked bullying everyone younger than him. He had gone away with his Knightmaster to survey the realm and defend the weak, but upon the annual night gathering, which would commence within the week, all the knights within the kingdom had gone back to the capital, and Richard was up to his old tricks. "You know, Matt, at least Adam here has a chance of getting taller and stronger. You're just a poor boy. You have no hope whatsoever." He laughed as the boys around him chuckled. Adam took a step back. And of course, Richard noticed. "What, you gonna go run away home to Mommy now?" Adam stuttered. I don't want any problems. I don't want any trouble." Richard smiled at him meanly. "Fine. Go run off then, like baby." Mary cursed within her head as she ran from the shed. She hated the bullies, but she knew that as a female, if her secret had been revealed as a female, she would be punished by everyone. The drill knight, the king, her parents, everyone. To prove her worth, to prove that she was more than just some airheaded lady, she was determined to uphold her family's legacy and become a knight. "I swear," she promised herself, "once I'm a knight, I won't let any bullies stop me." Matt grunted as he wiped the blood from his face. Richard had finally left after beating him up. Matt said to himself, "I'm going to prove to them all that just because I'm the son of a poor blacksmith doesn't mean they're any better or I'm any worse than they are. I'm going to get Sir William, the best knight in all the land, and prove my worth once and for all." The next morning, the drill knight had all the final year pages lined up. "Since some of you seem to have too much energy to contain, you all will be paired up and assigned on the patrols with the regular soldiers on the normal patrols instead of attending the night gathering." The knights groaned and shot annoyed faces and looks at Matt and Mary. Matt and Mary grumbled as they were paired together and sent off. They quickly fell behind the soldiers who were paying no attention to the bratty kids and began arguing. They only noticed that they had gotten separated from the group when they stumbled into a clearing. Wait a second. This is all your fault. See, now not only did you make me get in trouble with everyone, now you've gotten us lost too. Hey, Adam cried. This isn't my fault. You're just as much as a problem as I am in this. As they turned around to head back to the castle, an arrow was shoved in their faces. Halt! Matt cried, "Who are you?" seeing unfamiliar soldiers surround them from the forest. Mary gulped. She recognized those insignias, and especially that armband. Not only was this a group of soldiers from their enemy kingdom, Fastall to the south, they were also an elite band of assassins. A few minutes later, both are tied snugly to trees. Matt wiggled. "Ugh, we have to get out." Mary told him, "It's no use. They're assassins. Elite assassins. We are doomed." Well, Matt says, "Well, I suppose you're just going to stand there and do nothing then? Typical." Mary said, "Wait, hold on, look. I've got a plan. Just listen, and we'll see how this goes." A few minutes later, Matt cried, "Help! Help!" 2 soldiers came over. Matt grimaced on the inside. They'd already hoped that only one soldier would come over, feeling that the kids would be inconsequential. "What's going on?" said one of the soldiers. Adam's sick." Adam was twitching and jerking in her bonds. The first soldier cut Mary loose and laid her on the ground, while the second soldier watched over Matt with his weapon at the ready. Seeing nothing really happening, the soldier took and tore Mary's shirt, only to reveal chest binding and wrapping where she'd wrapped to disguise herself. What? Everyone was shocked. The enemy soldiers started laughing, like, they're so weak they let in females into their army? Like, what is this? And Matt's just like, wait, Adam's a girl? Taking advantage of their distraction, Mary swung up and kicked him and managed to knock him out just long enough to grab up a discarded knife and slice Matt free of his bonds. "Talk later, let's go." They ran through the forest, heading towards the castle, determined to go and tell the king of the danger lurking on their doorstep. Matt's like, wait, how are you a girl? I mean, you're a page, you're going to be a knight. Girls can't be knights. Mary told him, "Look, I don't want to be just some airheaded lady who gets married off for the good of the family. And I want to be a knight. I want to defend the weak and protect people. So I disguised myself, called myself Adam, and came here. And you're the first person to discover." Matt looked at her like, wait, so what is your name? She replied, "Mary." Adam's like, but Matt's just like, but why would you even bother? I mean, who cares? Mary sighed. "I just want to prove to everyone that I'm just as good as they are." Matt paused a minute, struck by that. "I understand how that feels. That's why I was trying to get Sir William. That way the other pages couldn't make fun of me for being the son of a poor man." Mary nodded in his direction. "Yeah, that's what I was trying to, too. Once I came out that I was a girl, no one would question me if I was the squire to the best knight in the entire land." Nat looked at her for a moment, and he said, "You know what? I'm not going to say anything. You're just like me, and I realize that now. And I'll keep your secret for you." Mary grinned. "That'll be great, but first we have to make sure that our kingdom doesn't fall." They continued racing towards the palace, where they warned the king and saved the day. The next day the king held a feast and declared that they would both be the squire of Sir William, so that they could continue their fantastic partnership, and so all the kingdom would know their worth. Matt and Mary grinned at each other, excited for the challenges to come.